Hello, this is Steve Thoele, Principal Broker with Premier Property Group, and I've got another update for the McMinnville, Oregon real estate market. This update is going to cover the last 8 weeks of market activity, ending this past Sunday, February 26th. So I'm going to share my screen with you now and go through the info with you, as I always do. Before I do that, though, I do want to put a plug in for my YouTube channel here. So if you already haven't subscribed to my channel, I certainly invite you to do so if you find this information valuable. So first off, we'll look at active listing activity. So this last week we had 6 new properties come on the market in McMinnville, and you kind of see that's kind of well within the range of where it's been over this past 2 months. End of the week with only 36 homes on the market, though, you can kind of see that has dipped down as a low for the past 8 weeks. So we kind of continue to have a low level of inventory, homes available for sale on the market right now. The median price and the days on market for the active listings, you can see the price is kind of trending upward in general. This last week came in at 565,000, up a little bit from the prior week. Days on market's been kind of a roller coaster a little bit. Started at 55. It was between 55 and 60 days for the first 4 weeks, and then it dipped down to about 19 days here about 3 weeks back, and then it's been kind of trending back up here over the past couple weeks. Ended this last week at 31 days of average market time for the most current active listings. Moving along to pending sales. So this last week, we had a nice week of pendings. We had 10 new pendings this past week. You can kind of see that's a high for the past 8 weeks. And you can kind of see this nice upward trend in total pendings over this past 2 or 3 weeks now. Ended the week with 48 homes in pending status. So that's a good measure for of current demand and closings down the line here. Median price and the days on market for those pending listings, you can see that that's been trending up a little bit over the past few weeks here in terms of the price. We were right around 450, and then we're closer now to around 460. This last week came in at 462,000. And then the days on market for those pendings, again, started off around 20, 21 days or so, and then it dipped down to about 10 here a couple weeks ago. Popped back up to 15 days of average market time for the most current batch of pending listings. So about 2 weeks of average market time to get things in contract. And then lastly, we'll look at sold listings. So as of the time I put this info together, I showed last week we had 3 new closings this last week. And again, you kind of see, it's kind of where it's been over the past month or so, between 2 and 5 homes a week has been closing. When I look over the prior 4 weeks of activity on a week-by-week basis, this last week we came in at 16 homes have closed over the past 4 weeks, so about 4 a week, and that's up 1 from the prior week. The median price and days on market for those solds, you can kind of see we were around 475 to begin with. Dipped down to a low of about 420, and then it's popped back up this past 2 weeks. It's been right at 450,000 has been the median price of the sold listings. And then the days on market, again, kind of started low, went up high, and came back down. So we were started at about 34 days of average market time, got up to close to 80 days, and then it's retreated back down this last week. Came in at a low of 24 days for the past 8 weeks of average market time for the most recent 16 sales that have taken place in McMinnville. And then we'll finish up looking at weeks of inventory and the sale price as a percent of the original list price. So red bars, that weeks of inventory. I know a few bars here is kind of hidden, but we had a low of about 5 to 6 weeks of inventory here, about 7 weeks back or so. And then we kind of built up to about 13 weeks of inventory about 3 weeks ago. And you kind of see that starting to fall back now that we've had some more closings over the past few weeks. So our most recent readings, we have about 9 weeks of inventory. So a little over 2 months worth in McMinnville right now. And the sale price as a percent of the original list price, you can kind of see where that's kind of gone. We started off about 97%, dipped down to 92, 93%. And then the past 3 weeks, it's been climbing back up to about kind of where we began, about 97%. So, homes are selling closer to their original asking price here most recently. And so overall, we're still, I would say, overall kind of a seller's market. A lot of that has to do with we just don't have a lot of inventory still, and we are seeing certainly a recovery in demand when we looked at the higher number of pendings and higher closings that we've experienced here over the past couple of weeks. So that is the most recent update. I hope it was helpful. And as always, if I can ever be of any help or help you, if you're looking to buy or sell a home, certainly we welcome the opportunity to speak with you about that. So all my contact information is below, so don't hesitate to reach out. My number is 503-680-2065, and you'll see my email down there as well. And appreciate you watching. Hope you have a great day and week ahead, and we'll see you on the next update.